Hello and welcome to this 9th episode in our series on freedom and happiness. Here we will just try and take a small peek into what meditation is all about, the benefits of meditation, the goals of meditation, the types of meditation we can indulge in, and how in these modern times when we people are so stressed with our jobs, with our careers, with so many struggles which are so inherent in day-to-day life, meditation is something which can really bring about a lot of peace and harmony in our life. Let's start. The goal of meditation is to develop awareness and focus your attention. The techniques involved here are those which focus on breathing, repeat a mantra, or observe your thoughts. In terms of benefits, it will result in reduced stress, improved mood, better sleep, increased awareness, and more. And how does it work? Well, you learn to observe your thoughts without judgment. There are many types of meditation, including mindfulness meditation, a type of meditation that involves becoming aware of yourself and your surroundings, guided meditation, a type of meditation where a counselor guides you through the process. My first link which I am going to share here is from the Mindfulness movement by Sarah Raymond, where she will very deftly guide you to a very restful sleep. Then you have movement meditation, a type of meditation that involves slow-paced movements. There's another one which is called a body scan, a type of meditation that involves paying attention to the sensations in your body. Mantra meditation, a type of meditation that involves repeating a mantra. Loving kindness meditation, a type of meditation that involves developing compassion for yourself and others. And last but not the least, you have transcendental meditation, a type of meditation that involves focusing on a mantra. I will be giving a link in the video description for you to further follow up to see what kind of mantra do you wish to choose. Girdhari Das is a meditation practitioner who has excellent lessons on this subject. You can try sitting meditation to get started. Sit comfortably with your back straight, feet flat on the floor, and hands in your lap. Focus on your breath, moving in and out of your body. So to understand how meditation works, it's very important for you to first understand the two different kind of nervous systems. We have a sympathetic and a parasympathetic nervous system in our body. The sympathetic nervous system is more of, you can say, impulse based, which is essentially a fight or flight response. Here, the mind tells the body that it's in a situation which is a danger situation and that you are threatened with your survival. And so this system kicks in instantly. The lungs expand, the amount of oxygen which goes into the lungs increases. So does the blood pressure, and the heart rate increases too. This gives your body the necessary strength to run with all its might if you perceive the danger to be stronger than you, or else stand up and fight. On the other hand, the parasympathetic nervous system is one which slows down the blood flow in your body, slows down your heart rate, and kind of really transfers the flow of blood from the muscles to your stomach so that it helps in rest, relaxation, digestion, and so on. However, in modern times, the situation is such that because of perceived threats in our environment, it could be a project not completed on time. It could be your upcoming performance review appraisal. It could be your performance being measured against your targets just because the annual sales year has been completed and so on. And so it is these situations where the mind perceives that you are in this basic survival mode. And so the amount of cortisol which the brain helps release into the heart to fight this response is continuous. There is no end to this kind of response inside. And that is why you've got people who start to suffer from chronic blood pressure, from chronic heart diseases. The way meditation helps in all this is that we switch from the sympathetic to the parasympathetic nervous system. And here, since this is the state of mind and state of the body to rest and relax, hence meditation helps keep your body in this state of situation where your parasympathetic nervous system is in place. One way to experience this is very simple. Take a deep breath, hold for a couple of seconds, and just let the air come out. Just exhale very slowly. After doing this 3 or 4 times, you will yourself see how your parasympathetic nervous system kicks in. Let's just begin. Let me show you how. And so we adopt this kind of breathing pattern, and only doing this a few times, you will see how your brain and your body and your entire nervous system starts to go towards that stage of complete relaxation. This is what meditation does for the body. Before we move any further, let's understand how meditation works. Here's a more detailed explanation. Well, it calms the sympathetic nervous system, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, promotes relaxation and well-being, and above all, reduces stress and anxiety. What happens to your brain when you meditate? For an activity that narrows your focus to the present moment, there is a lot that's happening in your brain. Meditation develops various regions of your brain. The brain is a wonderfully plastic organ that responds to the activities that you do. The more you practice something, the more developed that region gets. Your brain develops through neural connections. Neurons, the information processing cells in your brain, connect to make neural pathways, which are responsible for your thoughts, sensations, feelings, and actions. When you repeatedly do an activity, you strengthen the neural connections involved, which develops the associated regions of your brain. For example, if you are a cab driver who constantly navigates different routes, then you are strengthening the neural connections that develop the spatial reasoning parts of your brain. The same process happens when you meditate. The takeaway? Well, meditation is a practice and not a magic pill. While mindfulness meditation can cause incredible changes in your brain and outlook, this just doesn't happen overnight. It isn't a cure-all. Learning to let go of your expectations and simply experience meditation is hard, but it's also largely the point. The more you practice being in the moment, without judgment or expectations, the better you get at it. You can't go in expecting to experience enlightenment or to have a mystical experience, but people do find that at the end of even a 10 or 15 minutes practice, they feel more centered, calmed, or relaxed. It's great if that happens, and it's great if it doesn't. Trust in the process. It will happen sooner or later. And so, with these steps, I'm sure you have been able to understand and imbibe some of what I have tried to talk to you over here. And I'm sure once you start to actually acknowledge and adopt these kind of practices in your daily life, would you really begin to understand the kind of benefits it can bring about to your state of mind, to your lifestyle, and to your well-being. Thanks very much for watching this episode. Take care. Bye for now.